welcome. I'm Zombie Kitty and welcome to another reaction video. So, this is the last Md-Ptv video of the entire project. So this is the end of season 2. Season 3 has not been confirmed or announced. I don't know if there's going to be a season 3. So at the moment this is the end of the Md-Ptv Fnaf VHS series. And this is Circus Baby's videos. There's only about 6 of them, I think. 5 or 6? Yeah, there's 6 of them. So, yeah, I don't really have anything else to say. I imagine near the end of it there's probably going to be, or at the beginning, there's probably going to be some crossover with Ennard's videos. Because if you remember, at the end of Ennard's videos, Dennis did mention that they had found Circus Baby. And they were going to set up an interview between Circus Baby and Ennard. I don't know if that's going to happen in this. I don't know if that's going to happen in these videos, to be honest. I'm not really sure. But, yeah. Let's go.
MD Circus Baby located. PowerPoint presentation.
Okay. I'm about to put my light up brighter, because again, if it goes down too low, it just switches off. So I apologise if I've suddenly blasted you in the face with the light.
Of the entity information was given regarding an animatronic named Circus Baby. Not only were we informed of this animatronic's existence, but we were also informed to its delicate and vital background. As discovered by Agent Dennis Crane during interview 2 of the entity Ennard, it would appear that the
so it's because of the interviews
so
that they know about Circus Baby.
Direct ties to the missing children, filling the information gaps that we have left out, informing us that the animatronics themselves are what is left of the missing children.
Yes, this is what we learned in the last video.
That Circus Baby is being haunted by William Afton's daughter, whose name is listed as Elizabeth Afton. Reports dictate that she went missing and is suspected to be dead. And it also claimed that Circus Baby has similarities to William Afton, that she is a bloodlust and will remove anyone in the way of her goals. Due to this, she was rejected from Ennard's mixed personalities.
Yeah, again, we already know this.
On first hearing about the animatronic Circus Baby from Ennard's containment footage, the Foundation immediately began researching into finding this specific animatronic. Various ideas were put into action to locate the animatronic. Proposed ideas: a 20-mile search around the vicinity of the sister location branch, a detailed interrogation of Ennard, an excavation of the sister location branch, a detailed scan of the area surrounding the sister location branch using electromagnetic sensors to pick up any potential paranormal feedback. Idea in motion: a newspaper article advert. The Foundation research team came up with a facade set within public paper news. An advert was created taking up the appearance of a common collector looking for older animatronics related to the Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. The advert created made it clear that the animatronic Circus Baby was of high need and love to this collector. Large sums of cash would be offered up to $20,000. After 24 hours, a response came forward. With the Foundation under the facade of a vintage collector, a client made contact claiming he had that of the exact animatronic that the Foundation are looking for. The seller in question runs that of a general antique store named selling old second-hand items mostly bought by the older population. Agent Mark Robbs conducted the interview/conversation under an alias title. It goes as follows.
Hello, hello.
Hello? Hello?
Oh, for God's sakes.
Hello there. Oh, I'm calling because I saw your advert.
I was just messing around.
I think I have what you're looking for, a Circus Baby, I believe.
Oh, you do? That's fantastic. How much do you want for it?
How much? Well, to be honest, it just takes up space. I can't even fit it inside the store. And you seem to have much more heart for it, so if you're paying for its shipping, then it's on the house.
For free? No, well, 2 times. I can't do that. Let's talk about cost and I can...
Son, I just want to get rid of the damn thing. Honestly, it's not even mine. It just appeared here one day, and I don't have the money or strength to get rid of it. Been here for a long time. Weird though. It looks different every week. It's like someone is coming along and fixing it up. There's hardly anything to look at when it first arrived. Guess someone has a thing for broken robots. Or it's just my old eyes tricking me.
No.
Well, that's very kind of you.
No, it's not.
All over for the
It's not your eyes tricking you.
It's a real rush of nostalgia.
Yeah. Well, just get down here soon.
I'll come down tonight with a friend in the truck. Take it off your hands.
Tonight? That's great. I'll leave the back gates unlocked for you.
I think he's gonna get
Can't miss
killed.
it.
Thank you.
No problem.
I think he's gonna get killed.
Addendum. Tomorrow, a team of 2 agents, along with a
I
cargo
think
truck
she
taking the appearance of a storage containment
was
profile,
mending
will
herself.
be driven down to the location at night to assess and contain the animatronic Circus Baby.
Okay.
Along with them, an external Foundation armed team will follow close by a security measure to shut down any situation if the animatronic were to become dangerously hostile.
Okay.
Overall, the Foundation are on edge on what to expect upon retrieval of Circus Baby.
Yeah.
Research team expect the animatronic to be docile due to an apparent abandonment, as described by the property owner. However, due to a potential progressive repair of the animatronic, this could show signs of conscious activity. Agent Mark Robbs and Agent David Carter will be assessing the containment upon arrival.
Okay.
Added log. The Afton family. With all the information gathered so far, the Foundation has come to the conclusion that the entire Afton family are suffering from an enclosed fate revolving around William Afton.
Well, yeah.
Recent interviews with Enid, Angle, and Freddie have not only brought up the situation regarding the animatronics and missing children, but have also directed attention towards 3 specific animatronics. Circus
Okay.
Baby, suspected to be William Afton's daughter, Elizabeth Afton. Golden Freddy, suspected to be William Afton's youngest son, Evan Afton.
No, they went with the
Aurora.
Evan name.
Suspected or theorized to be William Afton's wife or ex-wife.
Yes,
The
this is
specific
what I
theory was
talked about in the
created
last
due to
video.
a recent interview where Ballora called William Afton her consort and stated that he broke the vows.
This is what I
implying
said
that they
last
were
time.
married.
Yeah,
If these
that's what I
cases
said
are
last
true,
time.
then there is a strong chance that the entire Afton family can be located and directly interviewed and questioned to the situation that revolves around them. However, due to the high level of difficulty it is to locate some of these specific entities, it is unlikely. Further investigation is to come.
Okay. So, I was going to go to the next one, but I want to just say a few things first. Okay, so yeah, I was just going to go straight into the next video, but actually I have a few things to say first. So I think the fact that the guy wanted to get rid of it so quickly, clearly he's seen things that are not natural to a typical animatronic. And the fact that he was like, oh, she seems to be getting better and better and more different each week, or each day. And I think she's actually going around the shop and fixing herself. I think that's what's going on. But he doesn't want to believe that anything weird is happening. In the last video, I also mentioned that Ballora, I think this universe is going along the idea that Ballora is William's wife. It's interesting that that's been confirmed now, because obviously this had the same idea that I did, where it was like, oh, they mentioned vows, and I was like, oh, okay, so it is the wife. Like, in this universe, it is the wife. So I think it's interesting that actually, yeah, that's confirmed it. That has confirmed it.
Okay.
Oh,
Starting recording.
okay, is this...
You get used to it.
Okay, I wasn't actually expecting
Yeah,
there to be a
something like that.
video of them collecting it. I thought it was going to be another PowerPoint presentation. Interesting.
Today's date is. This is Agent Mark Robb.
That sound is so creepy.
The animatronic Circus Baby. I'm
Okay.
here with Agent David Carter, and we're currently on our way.
I feel like
to
David
location.
Carter has been
We'll
a
be there in the
someone we've seen before.
20 or so minutes.
I think in the first season, I
So you
think.
said it was your first time.
I suppose, yeah.
Suppose?
Well, I never directly been out in the field. I've had my fair share of experience with interviews like this. You know,
Okay.
spring trap breaking down and wiping out all.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, that was tough.
Did you lose anyone for that?
Yeah.
There's probably a few people.
Should have been there. I was away when it happened. On leave.
Oh,
Sorry.
What about you?
Went right past the research offices,
so you missed it.
I also lost people.
Oh,
It's a hard
didn't-
life. Someone's got to do the job. The chaos just takes over and that costs.
Say that like I should
Yeah.
feel honored.
I guess I just sound pretty patriotic.
no, you
But I don't get
sound
it.
like
How
not
come this
okay
is
with
first
doing
being
this
pushed?
job.
It's good.
You sound like you've been beaten up
Well,
and beaten down with it, sorry.
Usually they send a bunch of big guys with guns, but for a case like this,
You can't
they
really
want
do
you
that.
to come along too. Try to negotiate with, or apply emotional pressure if needed. Talk you down. She's
Good
way
luck with
too
that.
Even conscious.
Yeah, good luck with that one.
Guns, pal. Is that all you see guys?
No, I mean,
I'm just missing it. I get what you mean.
Mm.
And not to see you're wrong, but there's a truck following us with 6 guys with fully loaded automatic armor piercing rounds, so I think the Foundation expects to fight.
Oh, okay.
still want to try.
I'll give you that chance, but if it does become hostile and tries to do anything that you see as aggressive, I'll be putting it down. You got that?
It won't come to that.
Sure thing?
You don't know, Circus Baby. It will come to that.
Let's see if he remembered.
It will definitely come to that.
Perfect.
Because he hasn't been involved with the Circus Baby interviews.
Josh, you docile. Don't show aggression.
She doesn't care. She's gonna show aggression. She won't care. At all.
There she is.
Oh, I don't like it. I hate this.
Hey,
Don't do that.
again with the aggression.
This thing's really messed up. I don't think I can ever see it being active.
It's gonna be active, don't worry about
Looks like
that.
she's still in a sleep state.
She's a robot.
Be respectful, man.
It's still she.
Poor guys have been through hell. It's like, she might be in a sleep state. There's
Don't assume
definitely
anything.
evidence of movement here. She looks
We thought Ennard was gonna be in a sleep state and he woke up.
at the sister.
Or they woke up, sorry.
This giant claw, it's like she's been upgrading herself.
Yeah.
As creepy as that is,
Funny
let's
that.
call the transport team and get out of here.
Interesting.
Okay.
It's like their souls are not strong enough to power the animatronic.
I'm so expecting a jump scare.
Or it could be too mentally tormenting being like this.
Okay.
Captain did it.
Whoa! Holy shit! Rob's, stand back.
Wait, no, hold on. I think it's okay.
That looks so cool.
I'm Agent Mark Robbs. I'm here to help you.
Help? Why would I need help?
Oh, the voice is so good.
I know how it's been hard for you. And I'm with people who want to figure it all out. People who want to help.
Robs, I don't like this.
David, just wait.
Your friend doesn't want to help. He wants to kill.
Not at all. Just scared.
You are lying. Why shouldn't I just kill the both of you now?
I know who you are.
It would seem I already know who I am.
You do?
I'm the one who's going to give you both very painful deaths.
Yep, there it is. Yeah, I was waiting for that to happen. Oh my god, that thing's huge.
Your name is Elizabeth Acton.
I think she...
Talk.
You died
Oh, I thought she knew that already, but she didn't.
Stuck in. After that, your soul just never left. You're lost. You just want to help make things right.
My father, Afton? I remember. Take me to him.
I am so nervous.
Just please don't.
If I wanted that, you'd be dead already.
Yeah, I was gonna say, she would have done that already.
Trust
No. If you
At least you're
lying,
honest.
but for now, perhaps.
Okay. Yeah, I knew she was going to wake up. I was waiting for it to happen, but I like that it happened quite quietly. I guess Enid also woke up quite quietly as well. But, I don't know, this one felt softer in comparison. But the fact that she woke up by having the name Afton mentioned was really interesting. Because I thought it was going to be that she already knew that she was Afton's daughter. I thought she already knew that. But this is at a point where she hasn't figured that one out yet. So it's interesting that this agent here, I can't remember which one it is. Is this David? Is this Agent Carter? I think it is. It's interesting that she finds out from him what's going on. But yeah, he kept talking. I was like, she's gonna kill you. She's gonna kill one of you. But to be fair, when he asked, oh, can I trust you? At least she's honest about it. At least she's honest. Oh, God. That looks amazing. I'm glad they've gone with the Scrap Baby design, because it's such a cool design. I'm not really that keen on the Circus Baby design, but the Scrap Baby design I absolutely love. And it looks so creepy as well. Especially with like the creaking and the rattling. Like the sound design is really good too. And the voice. Like, the voice is so similar. They've done really well to find a voice actress with a similar, like, sounding voice to the original. I think they've done a really good job with that. Yeah, wow, this is really cool so far.
MD Circus Baby Retrieval. PowerPoint presentation. The MD Foundation. Ensuring a safe future.
Okay.
Circus Baby Retrieval. On the date of, a team of 2 agents, Agent Mark Robbs and Agent David Carter, drove to the site of Circus Baby within a storage containment probe van.
And only one of them came back.
Behind a team of external Foundation armed soldiers, tasked with the job of shutting down the animatronic with brute
okay,
force
so
if it were to escape the location.
there was already
Agent
people
Robbs
there.
and Agent Carter arrived at the location and were tasked with doing a brief visual assessment of the entity's condition, and to then transport it to the van. The entity did show signs of recent activity due to its physical appearance and general surroundings. It is unknown how the entity has drastically changed in terms of appearance. Continuing with assessment, though the entity did show recent signs of activity, the entity had no signs of current activity, and it was made apparent that it was in a sleep state similar to the ones Ennard and William Afton have been recorded doing. However, shortly after Agent Robbs mentioned the word Afton, Circus Baby immediately became active. The events that occurred have only solidified the facts given by Ennard. Circus Baby is a hostile and dangerous entity that must be assessed with extreme caution. Agent Robbs used information we have gathered to save his life. Though it did potentially threaten the stability of the Foundation's secrecy, it did have an impact on the entity.
Okay, so it was Agent Rob who was talking to Circus Baby.
Of their past lives does supply a means of remembering potential large chunks of their past. Agent Carter, KIA, will be rewarded for his bravery. However, an investigation into Agent Carter had only placed more worry on the research team in terms of staff placement. Carter had reports of previous mental illness and distress in such situations. A previous report against the agent accuses him of running away from the facility during the escape of William Afton, leaving his close and his friends to perish. Circus Baby condition.
Wow, okay.
Though a drastic change is apparent, Circus Baby seems to have a good level of structural integrity. This is very apparent due to their defensive attacks towards the agents due to attempted containment and apparent activity prior to agents' arrival. Images from the past show a very drastic change in appearance. It is suspected that the entity might be doing deliberate repairs on themselves, or perhaps an external member currently unknown to the Foundation is assisting the entity. Overall,
I mean, that could be an idea as well.
They seem to have a defensive or attack-based purpose, with a large claw-like arm and various extrusions that seem to have no other use but to cause damage to their surroundings, only proving further that this entity has a hostile intent. Interviews will be planned and hosted. Further investigation is to come.
Okay. Okay. So, our agent was a bit trigger happy.
Hello there. My name
His
is
behaviour kind of makes
Agent
sense with his
Dennis
actions
Crane.
in
I
that
will be your
last video
regular
there.
interviewer for any scheduled events.
Okay.
Starting recording. This is Agent Dennis Crane interviewing Circus.
Where is Afton?
Oh, that's all she's going to want to
William is
know.
currently out of reach.
Your friend. He said he would take me to him. I see no Afton.
Again, he's currently out of reach. He escaped this facility some time ago now.
Lies will get you killed.
He's not lying.
We never lied. You'll meet William eventually. We are in the progress of finding him. This is why we located you. If you answer our questions, we are confident we can find him.
I will answer.
Okay.
Only when I want to.
Who is
Fair.
William Afton to you? Specifically, how do you know him?
You going to answer that one?
Your name is Elizabeth Afton. You're his daughter.
I knew this. But it's like I didn't want to know.
Oh,
My
okay.
mind shows me memories, but it never lets me understand them. Like a dream, making me rage even stronger.
The rage? What do you mean? What is your earliest
It's like she
memory
doesn't know if she
before
wants to
what you
answer
are
or
now?
not.
By any chance, do you know a Michael Afton? He was your brother, your older brother.
I see.
Where
She
was
has no
last you
idea.
saw William and Michael?
This is news to her as much
You
as
had
to
another
you.
brother too, a younger brother.
I think
She's-
I remember.
She doesn't really know.
Yes.
Ah,
Afton.
okay.
What have you been doing all this time? How did you end up in that junk alley? By any chance, do you remember an animatronic called Enid? Laura, Funtime Foxy, Funtime Freddy?
I feel like
you
you
remember those
should
names?
remember
I
those.
saved them. They
Well-
left me to die.
How did you save them?
Yeah, I was gonna say, did you save them? I don't think
How
that's
did they leave you
completely
to die?
correct.
Crane, I need to speak with you in private.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
oh, this was already been an hour? I didn't realise that.
If that really is William Phillips, it's likely she was very young when she died. She's probably traumatized. These things take time and it seems like she's starting to remember. I think pushing her any further could enrage her or damage her.
Yeah, it will not be a good idea. Yes, because she doesn't. Well,
After Freddy's reaction, I just talked. They understood. We need to take time.
Yeah, you're in a.
And you won't be. I'm the only person I know easily a friend. Life like every will handle will kill you. And
Yeah.
Come back here. You cannot arrest me. I'm sorry, you think you're in charge? No, actually, I don't. I'm just doing what I know to be the right thing to do. Most valued colleagues will get totally dead. You have no authority. Not believing the odds. Should
Sorry about that. Anyways,
And she heard all of it.
I think we will end it here. I hope
Yeah,
this small
she
interview
heard all of
somewhat
it.
jogged your memory. I'll get back to you soon with more questions and details about your life.
The right thing.
Sorry?
What does that mean? The right thing to do.
Yeah, she heard all of it.
I suppose it means always push for good, even if there is no reward or little success. You die knowing you tried.
You are most interesting.
Do you know right from wrong, Circus Baby?
I do that which I crave.
And what's
Yeah.
that?
Suffering.
Well, you sound like your father. Anyway,
Interesting, that.
I'll get back.
Okay, I think this one's really interesting because we haven't had Dennis Crane interact with like a senior member of the facility in a while. I think the last time we had was like the second episode of this season, so it's been a really long time. But that was a really interesting video to like remind you of the difficult situation, let's say, that Dennis is in, and the fact that the higher ups want to essentially go into, you know, Dennis was good cop, they're going to be bad cop. I don't think that's a good idea with Circus Baby. I really don't think that's a good idea, because the fact that you guys know from the interviews with Ennard that Circus Baby is manipulative but also bloodthirsty. Like, you guys know that by now, and yet you're still going to go with this torture method. I don't think that's a good idea at all. I think that's actually a really bad idea. That's going to get you killed. But I think it's interesting that Circus Baby heard all of that. I think I never know with Circus Baby, because she is a manipulator. She is manipulative, which the higher up guy was correct on that. She is manipulative, so Dennis does have to be careful of whether to believe her or not. But the fact that she doesn't remember a lot of stuff actually could be used to his advantage. Especially when she was like, oh, what is like the right thing to do? What does that mean? So I feel like he could be a teacher to her more than anything, because she's still in the state of, I don't really remember what happened. The other thing is as well that she could be lying. You know, she could be lying actually about all of this. So I think it's going to be interesting to see what the next interview is going to be, because I'm thinking like on one side Circus Baby could help Dennis escape the facility and get away from this organisation, or he could be, like I said in the last video, or he could be the skin suit for Ennard. But then there's also the other side of actually Circus Baby could just be lying through her teeth the entire time, and she's going to end up killing all of the facility. So, I don't know, I feel like this goes either way.
Hello, this is General Hall commencing interview 2.
Oh.
Due to Agent Crane's insubordination,
Oh no, okay, I wasn't expecting this.
The entity in question is refusing to give answers. And due to the
What
lack
are those
of time,
subtitles
no
doing?
choice but to use less civil means. The entity is
Oh,
currently
no.
in a state, similar to what was described in the reports for William and Ennard. The room is filled with built-in shock valves. These will be used to awaken
This is
the
going to
entity.
be so
The
bad.
interrogation will now begin.
Oh no.
Apologies, but you can be quite stubborn.
I will kill you for that.
Yeah, this is going to be really bad.
As I'm sure you'll find that I hold all the cards here.
The scooper.
So, you remember it. But I shouldn't need to remind you what it can do.
Oh no.
What do
Okay,
you
I
want
didn't
from me?
A few
I didn't
questions.
expect them to use
Answer
the
them properly and
scooper.
nobody gets hurt. Am I understood? We've been more than lenient with you up until now. If you don't talk, we'll have to employ less civil means of interrogation.
You are find this old man.
Yeah, this is gonna be
And
awful.
once I break free, I will make sure of that.
It appears
Well-
you can understand.
Yep.
How many people have you killed since you broke free from the sister location? I'll ask again. How many people
This
did
is
you
gonna be
kill once
really
you broke free
bad.
from sister location?
I don't remember. You people fade so quickly. There have been so many.
Oh.
You see no value in human life.
Why should I? It's like sport.
Why did Emmett kick you out?
Yeah.
Why did Emmett kick you out?
They found my means brittle, hostile. They were too soft, so they left me
Where did they leave you?
in a dark tunnel. A wet place.
How did you end up in the alleyway next to the antique shop?
I gained strength.
Hmm.
Found a place where I could be bound.
Yeah. So she got herself there.
For whom or what did you wait for?
Afton,
What is your relation to Afton?
I knew he was important, and that he'd always be there. Feeling.
You had your
Oh.
opportunity and it yielded nothing. This is my operation.
Elizabeth, are you okay?
Okay, I wasn't expect. Oh, Dennis, you're gonna get into really bad trouble for this.
You are saved. Don't you realize that these animals are not listen to you? Do you have any idea what you were doing?
This child just admitted to the murder of countless innocents, treating it like a sport, a threat. Yet you side up this being out of some misguided sense of morality. It's sick.
I'm ending this crap here. The flowers in the world.
Who do you recall this operation in the first place?
Yeah, well, I think you went more out of emotions rather forward.
That's a dangerous thing
MD
to
Circus
say.
Baby interview.
Yeah,
2.
we're just gonna go straight into the
General
next
Hall
one.
Assessed PowerPoint presentation. The MD Foundation. Ensuring a safe future.
Yeah, we're just gonna go straight into the next
On the
one.
date of, an interview was hosted by Facility Defenses and Control Manager General Hull against
Okay.
the recently discovered animatronic Circus Baby. Within the interview, General Hull used a means of information
So it was
generation that has been previously
authorized.
looked down upon by the facility research teams. Currently, it is unknown if General Hull did this out of his own command or was authorized to do such acts by the Foundation founders. Little contact with Foundation founders only makes gathering and inflicting punishment on General Hull more difficult. The
Ooh,
Foundation research
okay.
team and staff do not approve of his methods and consider them archaic and perhaps even medieval. Within the interview, General Hull
interesting.
used the electric shock panels within most containment chambers to promote answers. The panels in question are only to be used in emergency situations where an entity could be attempting to escape containment. Along with this, the Scuba device, which is still a heavy question regarding how exactly it works, was in fact used in this integration interview. Staff are enraged by the use of this machine due to its little knowledge of its abilities. However, the interview did bring up some interesting topics regarding this animatronic. They recognized the Scuba. They feel or simulate a type of pain.
Yeah.
They appear to have mild emotions shown through fear. They consider murder like a type of sport. And has removed them within a wet place, perhaps a sewer or flood drain. They knew Afton was important to them, but they didn't know how. Circus Baby condition. The current condition of Circus Baby is drastic. Circus Baby has no self-healing abilities. However, due to the very linear and multi-attached design of the animatronic endoskeleton, it has proven to be very easy to repair. Parts that were scooped out and damaged were quickly placed back within, or if not replaced entirely.
Okay.
Circus Baby was conscious, but still during the repairs, accepting of the much needed maintenance.
I mean, it makes
In
sense
this
why she'd
perspective,
accept
and
that.
if Agent Crane
So,
did not enter the situation, Circus Baby's condition would be critical.
yeah.
General Hull has proven to have no limitations in such situations. The condition is stable, and we expect a full recovery within the next few hours after the engineer team fixes damages. Further interviews will be assessed. Agent Crane will continue to assess such interviews.
Yep,
General
fair
Hull
enough.
has been removed from the interview scene by a joint research team.
Ooh,
It
okay.
will now purely be dedicated to facility external agent control.
Okay, interesting. Okay, and that was the last video in Md-Ptv's Fnaf series. So, I didn't expect interview 2 to be done by the general who was in the previous video before that. So, what was interesting is the fact that I also didn't expect Dennis Crane to interrupt towards the end. But yeah, it is interesting that Circus Baby confesses to actually killing people. Which I was like, okay, like what I said earlier, where it was like, oh, she is manipulative. So it makes sense as to why she would try and win someone over when actually she is a killing machine, essentially. But it's interesting that actually the methods of the interrogation of General Hull's interrogation was not approved by the research team and by other members of staff. And even when Dennis Crane asked, did the founders actually approve of this? And General Hull said, who do you think did approve of this? Who do you think authorised this? But then the PowerPoint presentation actually said that actually the founders couldn't be contacted and everyone else is in complete disagreement, to the point where General Hull is not allowed to do the interviews anymore and Dennis Crane is back in that position. So it's actually interesting to show that, because I didn't think that was the case. I thought it was going to be approved by everyone else aside from Dennis, but that's not the case at all. And I also didn't expect, because another thing that they were annoyed about was he used the scooper as a method of torture in the interrogation, which, considering they still, like it says in the PowerPoint presentation, considering they still don't know anything about the scooper, that's quite dangerous. That's not good. So yeah, it makes sense that the research team would be annoyed about that. I wasn't expecting to see the scooper in this video either, so it's interesting. There's been a few interesting developments in these particular videos, but like I said earlier, I think either Dennis is going to end up being a skin suit for Ennard, or Circus Baby is going to help him. And I think she's going to kill a lot of people in the facility, especially with the sense of, in the other video in Dennis Crane's interview with Circus Baby, where he actually stood up to the general, which is I think the first time he's done that. Because to be fair, he's got nothing to lose. Even he said, like, oh, wipe my memory or kill me, like it doesn't matter. Like, so he knows he has nothing to lose. So I was like, you know what, like, go Dennis. These have been fantastic. This has been such a fun series to go through. And I know with some videos it's taken me a while to get to them, but this has been such a fun series to do. But this was the end of Md-Ptv's Fnaf VHS series. I don't know if there's going to be a season 3, that hasn't been announced yet, but this is it for their series. This is all of it done. I will, as usual, put the playlist for Md-Ptv's VHS series down below, in the description down below, so you guys can go off and watch it for yourselves. But thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all soon. Bye!